Bonjour everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. So happy to be back after a week or two, I should say, of a break. It felt really good, and I just wanted, before starting this video, wishing Eid Mubarak for those who were celebrating it. I hope you had a really good time with your family, and I hope you really enjoy your day. So now for today's video, I am back with new product to try out. So some of those products are new released, so they are new to the market, but some others, they are not that new, but they are new to me. So I'm so excited because they are all here in this little pouch, a very summery vibes pouch, but everything is inside, all the new products that I want to try today. And we've got some foundation, concealer, cream bronzer, cream blush, eyeshadow palette, but also some lip product. So if you want to find out about those products, chill with me and have a good time, you know what to do, just keep on watching. So I brought you more closer. I hope you can see my face. I'm so tired, guys. I'm really tired. I don't know what's going on with me. I've got my cappuccino here just to give me a little bit of a lift, because I'm such in a good mood, but in a very tired mindset. I don't know what's going on with me. But yeah, I need my cappuccino to keep me going today. So as I said in the intro, we've got a lot of products to try out, but first thing first, before trying out the new foundation I have, I will be using a primer that I love and know works really well under any foundation I'm using, so that way I know for sure that the primer will be in a safe side, and if something is wrong, it will be the foundation. So for my primer today, I will be using my beloved Milk Hydro Grip Primer. One pump is enough for me. This primer is such a good one because it's gonna hydrate my skin throughout the day, but also it's gonna grip my base, my foundation, and my makeup will last even longer, and I'm really loving that. Plus it has that grip sensation, so it is a trusty primer for me, because usually I always use a face mist as well, but this is usually something I use before my primer. I forgot, I told you my mood today, my mindset is elsewhere, but I'm gonna bring it back. So I'm gonna be using also another beloved product. It's from Glowy, and it's the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. It's an hydrating and glowing radiance mist. Smells good, love the packaging, feels so good on the skin, hydrates, make your skin look radiant and glowy. Love that product. And for my lips, I'm gonna prep them with that another Glowy product, and it's the Lip Pop Baume à Lèvres. I don't know if you can see it, but I do have a sore lips today. Told you, very tired lately. So this is going to help, hydrate my lips, because they really need it. It is like a scrub to a balm lip product. So it's gonna scrub my lips and get rid of all the little dead skin that I can have. Just smooth my lines as well on my lips, and just hydrate it. And plus it has a little bit of a tint, so it's gonna also give a little bit of a flush, a little nice pink color on my lips. So I'm really loving this product as well, and it smells watermelon as this one. So these two together match heaven. Really smells good and really good on the skin and lips. Okay, now for the fun part. So I'm gonna try a new foundation today. It's a foundation from Yves Saint Laurent, and it's this baby right here. So it's come in this box, and it's the Touche Éclat all-in-one glow foundation that I have in the shade B30 Almond. So this is a foundation I've been wanting to try for a very long time. Never did it because I always thought it was a gimmick product, because it says it's a all-in-one glow foundation, right? So I didn't really believe in it, and I never bought it. But lately I've been seeing reviews about this product, and people were raving about that product, like it was like the one product they were choosing over many other base products. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. Who knows, maybe I'm gonna love it, and I hope I will. And I'm really excited to try it out today. So I will be using a brush with this foundation. You can use your fingers, you can use a sponge, and you can use a brush. But because it's like a very lightweight foundation with a medium coverage, I would say, that's what I heard, and that's what it says on the packaging as well. So I'm thinking maybe trying a brush with it just to have the most coverage and see how it works. But also what I love about this packaging is it's in a tube packaging, so it's such a travel friendly packaging, but also it comes with a pump, and I love foundation that comes with a pump because it just makes the application easier, faster, quicker, and yeah, especially when you are on the go, you don't really want to mess around with your foundation, so having a pump is a big plus for me. So let's see if the, oh, that was fast. Oh my god, 2 pump and the product came out. It's not like the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, the airbrush foundation I've tried the other day that took 1 hour literally to have the product come out, but this one after 2 pump it came out, and it's very moussey. I thought it was going to be more liquidy, but it's very moussey and it feels very lightweight. It feels also very fresh and cooling on the skin, so very interesting. It has a very strong smell, so it has like a fragrance Yves Saint Laurent smell, and if you don't like it, you may not like it. I do have a sensitive skin, but the smell doesn't really bother me. I quite like it, to be honest with you. So the shade looks a good match for me. I did order it online, so hopefully it will match, because usually I'm not really good at matching my shade. I always get either darker shades or lighter shades. So this one looks actually pretty good, and I'm very glad. But on the skin, I don't know if you can see the texture of the foundation. It's very moussey, it's not liquidy, it's even a little bit patchy like that. That's how the texture looks on the skin. Now I'm gonna just blend out the foundation. So it's supposed to be a fresh, dewy makeup natural medium coverage with a long-lasting hydration. It also has a SPF 23, which is great. I'm all about a natural medium coverage with a long-lasting hydration, so this foundation looks like an amazing, perfect foundation for me, especially for summertime, so I'm very excited about that. Okay, so for me, so far, I would say it's more like a light coverage, more than medium, but I did use only 1 pump for my whole face, so for a whole face, you will really get like a light to medium coverage, but it's not that medium. To be honest with you, I really need another pump to build it up to a medium coverage, because I can see my freckles, my little veins, and a bit of also hyperpigmentation spots that I have. So yeah, definitely I'm gonna try another pump just to see if I can build it up. But a pump gives you that amount of product, which is quite good, but maybe not enough for a good medium coverage. So this time around, I'm not gonna do circular motion, I'm just gonna tap 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 to build up that coverage, and I can see it does build up very nicely, and I can see that glow. Do you see that dewiness, that glow, hydration on the skin? And I love that type of finish for foundation, because I do have combo skin but a dehydrated skin, so I do need hydration on my base, because I want to feel I'm hydrated, but also that I look glowy, radiant, healthy looking, and this foundation really gives me that. So I'm very happy about the finish of it, and I'm glad it's a light to medium coverage, because I'm not into full coverage, as you may know. I'm very into light to medium. I prefer to build up the coverage than having a big full-on coverage on my skin straight away from the bat. So I'm very glad it can be buildable. I love the shade of it. It's really my skin tone. I am so happy I got the right shade, because that means I can use it on its own. I don't have to mix it up with other foundation to make it work, and that is a big plus for me. I love the finish of it. It's beautiful. And now I do have my medium coverage. I can see my freckles or my dark spots, if I say so, but this doesn't bother me at all, because I'm really okay with that. I love my skin to be breathable. Ooh, I love that. I love that it's dewy and it's glowy and radiant. Oh yes, it really gives me that healthy looking glow. I love it. Yes, that's a big plus. This foundation is going to be my best friend for summertime for sure, and even all year around, I have to say, because I do love this type of finish for all year around, not just for summertime. Yes, I'm so glad I finally decided to pick it up, because it's not disappointing. I'm very happy, and this foundation is a big win. I still have some left, so you see 2 pump was a little bit too much. 1.5 pump is the perfect amount for me, and yes, very happy about this foundation, and Yeah, it's going to be my best friend, I'm telling you. Next is going to be a new concealer I'm gonna be trying out, and it's a new concealer from Dior, and it's the Forever Skin Correct Concealer. So it comes in this little box here, and it's the Forever Skin Correct 24-hour wear carrying full coverage creamy concealer that I have in the shade 2N. First of all, can we talk about the packaging? Look at that, it is huge. It reminds me of the Too Faced concealer, the one in a big jar. It's the same, it's crazy. It has 11 milliliters, so it's a lot of product. I'm so happy about that because that way it really worth the price tag. And yeah, so I'm very happy about it because it has so many claims. I was like, I need to try it out for sure. First of all, it's supposed to be a 24-hour wear carrying full coverage concealer, even though I'm not wearing concealer for 24 hours, let's be honest. So it's an all-in-one skincare and concealer product. This concealer hides under eye circles, localized redness, blemishes and imperfections without settling into facial lines, but it also has a skincare benefit enriched with wild Fenty extract for smooth, moisturized skin. It also has a diffuser applicator, which is quite big and again reminds me of the Too Faced concealer. So in one sweep, normally it should be good to go, like so. Ooh, I love the shade of it. I really do. Love the also consistency. The texture of it is very lightweight. I really like how it feels on the skin. It's also really cooling as well, so it's such a nice feeling as well. There you go. So I don't know if you can see it, but it really makes my under eye flawless. It's such a good medium coverage. I don't know if it can be buildable, but as it is like now, I really like the coverage of it. It's really nice. It's very, very nice on the skin. Very lightweight, as I said. I don't really feel it on the skin, and I'm really liking the finish of it. It's very hydrating, and again, I do have an under eye dehydrated as well with fine lines. I'm really loving this concealer, but to be fair, that's my first impression, but I'm really liking what I'm seeing. It just melts really nicely on my skin, and I love the finish of it. I love how it covers well my under eye circles. So yeah, such a really nice concealer, beautiful on the skin. Seriously, these two here, it again a match heaven, really works well together, really give a beautiful canvas, flawless, hydrated, glowing, radiant. Loving it. These two here, yes please, give me more. I love the finish of these two together. They work perfectly together. Then for bronzer, I do have a new bronzer here from Fenty Beauty. So it's their new release. It's the Cheeks Out Cream Bronzer, and it comes in this really nice packaging here, and I have mine in the shade Macchiato. Love the packaging of it. It reminds me of the powder bronzer, but it says cream on top of the lid. So I do have few cream bronzer in my collection that I do love, and usually I don't really try other cream bronzer because the one I have, I'm really obsessed with them, so I don't feel the need to try out other ones. But when Fenty came out with the cream bronzer, I couldn't resist because I do have the powder bronzer that I love. I love the quality of the product. I love how it blends on the skin. I love the color of it. I love the finish of it. I love everything about that powder bronzer. So I was like, you know what? I need to try the cream bronzer because if it's as good as the powder bronzer, I will be in heaven. I do love my cream bronzer so much. So if I can have another one that is perfect for my skin tone, blend really nicely, have a beautiful finish, I'm all about it. So I did get the Macchiato shade, and it looks like the right shade for me. It does have a warm undertone, so I'm very glad about that because I do have warm olive undertone as well. So warm bronzer works better for me. So this one should work perfectly for my skin tone. I'm gonna feel the texture of it. It's very smooth, very creamy actually. That's the Macchiato shade. Love the color, very caramelly shade. I love that type of color for summertime especially because it really gives you that tan look, glowy skin, and I love that. But it's very creamy and I'm really liking that, and it looks very nice on the skin, plus it looks like it blends nicely as well. And you see that it has that satin finish, dewy finish, and I'm really liking that type of finish on my skin as well. Usually I do use either beauty blender or brushes. Today I'm gonna be trying with the brushes and see how it goes. So there, the product here, quite pigmented. sorry, I got interrupted by DPD. They couldn't find my door number, so they left my parcel to my neighbor, and I asked them to bring that parcel to me because I was at home. They just didn't look for my numbers. Anyway, long story short, I got my parcel, and guess what it is? I'm so excited. My first 10 pan eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath. Yay! I'm so excited. So definitely look out for a new video coming up very soon about that palette, but today is not the day. Today we're talking about Fenty Beauty. As I said, it was quite pigmented on the brush, but when you apply it, I'm out of breath, I'm sorry, but when you apply it on the cheek, it's not that pigmented, which is fine by me because I prefer, again, to build up my coverage, the intensity I want with my bronzer, than having a big full-on bronzer on my skin and then having difficulties to blend it out. So like so, it's perfect for me. I love the color of it. The macchiato shade is perfect. So if you do have similar skin tone as me, light medium with warm olive yellow undertone, this macchiato shade is perfect. I love it. Do you see that satin glowy finish? It really has like a dewy finish, and I love that. It really blends well with my base as well. So yes, loving the product. Yes, loving that cream bronzer. Love everything about it. The texture, the shade, the finish of it, how it blends on the skin. It's effortlessly, it's beautiful, loving it. Of course, when I got my cream bronzer, I couldn't resist than pick it up. Also, their cream blushes, their new release as well from Fenty Beauty, and it comes in the same packaging as well, but they are much more smaller. And it's the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush, and I do have two shades here, and I'm so glad I got these two because this is the only two shades I really wanted from the whole collection. I'm so glad. So I have Petal Poppin and I have Rose Latte. The Petal Poppin, I'm gonna show you of course the close-up, but the Petal Poppin is more like a corally pinky shade, and this one, the Rose Latte, is more like a bronzy, nudie, natural shade as well. So I'm so glad I got these two shades because, as I said, these two were the only ones I really wanted, and yes, I got my hands on these two. So as I said, the packaging looks similar but smaller, with the cream on top of the lid, but this packaging is white versus the cream bronzer that is gold. And here are the shades. So it's Petal Poppin and Rose Latte. Petal Poppin looks like so, a beautiful corally pinky shade, and Rose Latte looks like this brownish, nudish, natural tan shade. Aren't they so cute? Aren't they so cute? Oh my goodness. Perfect shades for me. This one will be perfect for a summer bronzy tan look, and this one will be perfect for an everyday quick on the go look as well. I'm just in love with the shades, and now let's try. I don't know which one to try actually. Which one should I try? You know what, I'm gonna go with the Petal Poppin because later on I will have an eyeshadow palette that will be more towards this type of shade than this one. So just to stay in the same theme, same vibes, I'm gonna put Petal Poppin on my cheeks. But first I'm just gonna show you the swatches. Ooh, again, feels very smooth, very silky, very dewy as well. I love that. So this is Rose Latte, a beautiful shade. I love that shade so much. It reminds me of Sun Kissed by Nude Sticks that I love as well and use all the time. This is a very similar color, but this one is more in a dewy side and the Nude Sticks is more in the matte side. That's the only difference I would say. And this one, Petal Poppin, that I'm gonna put on my cheek. Ooh. Yeah, as I said, it's a corally pinky shade, perfect for an everyday shade. These two perfect shades, perfect. I'm so glad I got them. So Petal Poppin, there you go. So I'm gonna be using a duo fiber brush to apply the blush, which is quite pigmented, and again very dewy, very glowy on the skin as well. Definitely has not a matte finish. It looks like your skin is youthful, healthy. Yes. So far I've been lucky with all these products I've been trying out. I'm just loving those products. Now I'm gonna set my under eye anti-zone with my regular powder that I love. It's from Hourglass and it's their Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I don't really need to introduce this product anymore. Everyone knows about it. Everyone loves that product for a good reason. It mattifies your skin without feeling heavy on the skin. Plus it really brightens the under eye as well. I love that product so much. I'm focusing just on my under eye anti-zone because I don't want to take away that glowiness that we've got going on here. There you go. I was going to set my bronzer with the powder bronzer from Fenty as well, but I'm not sure now if I'm gonna do it because I really love how, you know, it looks, but because I really want my makeup to last a little bit longer than just few hours, so I think I'm gonna set it with the powder bronzer from Fenty that I love, and I do have the shade Shady Bees. So just slightly I'm gonna bronze here, but I'm just setting the back of my cheek and of course my forehead a bit, and my chin and my neck and my nose. Love that bronzer as well. If you never tried it, Shady Bees is your shade if you have a similar skin tone as me. Shady Bees, perfect. Now for the blush, I do have a new blush to try out from Natasha Denona, and it's the Bloom Highlighting Blush. Look at that tiny packaging, so cute. So I thought, why not trying this one out, especially that it will pair so well with the cream blush that we have going on, but also it pairs really well with the new eyeshadow palette that I'm gonna talk about just a bit. But this is the new blushes. It looks like so very pretty, very nice. It has like a floral, pinky, corally shade to it. Perfect for summertime. Really does match my shirt actually. Yes, I didn't do it on purpose to be honest with you, but it does match it. So I just realized I didn't put my rings today. Oh no, I don't like that. I feel naked. I feel naked without my rings. So crazy. But anyway, who cares, right? So I'm gonna apply this quickly. Ooh, that is pigmented. Ooh la la, have to be careful. I'm gonna just tap the excess quickly here. So that way I'm gonna also set my cream blush. Ooh, wow. Look at that pigmentation and that color. Wow. Wow. This is intense, but in a good way. Oh yes, I love that. You really have to be light-handed with this. Perfect for summertime. Goes well with that cream blush. All good here. Very, very happy. Yes, yes, yes. For the highlighter, I'm gonna be using my beloved one from Natasha Denona, and it's the All Over Glow Face Plus Body Shimmer in Powder. To be honest with you, I don't really need highlighters because it's already highlighted. So I'm gonna use a tiny bit just to use highlighter for today's video, but a tiny bit should do the job. Not much, a little bit here and here. Yes, tiny bit because we really don't need it. Now for the eyes, ta-ra-ra-ra, is the mini retro palette from Natasha Denona. I do love her minis. I do have only one 5-pan minis, and it's the nude palette that I love. It's my everyday palette, and when I saw this one, I really loved the color scheme. Very natural, very floral, spring summer vibes, and plus the shade felt like they were really easy to work with and really right up my alley as well, so I couldn't resist and I got that retro palette. So the retro palette looks like so. It has 5 pans with 2 mattes and 3 shimmers, and the color scheme is just beautiful, very easy to work with, and I just love it. It really screams spring and summer for me. Before doing the eye look, I'm gonna do a quick swatches. So you see she doesn't disappoint because the shades are beautiful, the pigmentation is here. Oh yes, I cannot wait to put it on my eyes. I'm gonna quickly apply my eyeshadow primer from MAC, and it's Painterly. So I'm gonna be using Vintage Taupe on my crease. Ooh, this is pigmented. Oh yes, beautiful. I'm gonna stay in the pinky vibes atmosphere here for my eyes. Also what's going on my cheek is very pinky, florally, spring summer vibes. So I'm gonna just stay with these two colors today. Maybe I'm gonna try this one at the end, we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna use Pixie here all over my lid. I'm gonna use again that pinky shade matte into my crease just to deepen up a bit the color. I'm going to use this one here, which is Galaxia, in the center of my lid, just the center, to add a bit of dimension with that sparkling color. So just in the center, and I make sure it touches a little bit my crease as well. So it adds a bit of a depth to my eyelid, like so. Yes, and that's it for the eyeshadow palette. That's it. Loving the eyeshadow palette. I'm so glad I got it. Perfect shades, perfect pigmentation, perfect finishes. Loving it. Now I'm gonna fast forward these 3 steps here. So I'm gonna add on my waterline a nude eyeliner from Rimmel. Then I'm gonna use my mascara Lancôme Monsieur Big, and for my brow I will be using my Maybelline Brow Fiber Filler in the shade Medium Brown. Here's the eyes done. Now lips. And for the lips I have 2 new products. A lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury. I know, another one, but it's just I can't help it anymore. Since I tried for the first time Pillow Talk, I couldn't stop and got another one. I got Iconic Nude, and today I got Hot Gossip. And I also got a new lipstick from Huda Beauty. I did have one already that I used not long ago. It was this one here, which is in the shade Board Meeting. It's a beautiful marrony shade. I really like that color, but I wanted something more nudish, so I got this one here, which is in the shade Anniversary. So I'm very excited about these two today. Here's Hot Gossip, a nice dark nude shade, and here's the Huda Beauty Power Bullet Matte Lipstick in the shade Anniversary. So here's Anniversary next to Hot Gossip. Very pigmented Hot Gossip, very pigmented. Ooh, nice, love that. So it's really pretty together because this one is such a beautiful nude and this one is such a beautiful dark brown nude. So together it really makes your lips look a little bit fuller, and that matte is so pigmented but at the same time so comfortable on the lips. You don't feel like you're having a matte lipstick, it feels like a cloud. It really feels like you have nothing on the lips. So the matte from Huda Beauty are very comfortable on the lips, and the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, they are very long lasting, very creamy as well, and very pigmented. So these two together, again another duo winner. It really gives you a beautiful perfect duo lip combo. Loving it. A little bit of a watermelon spray. I can't stop it. It smells so good and feels so good on the skin, and add a little bit of extra layer of hydration and glowiness. Love it. And there you go guys, that's it. That's the final look, using new products but also old favorite ones just to mix it up a little bit. And I love how the look first of all turned out. Very fresh, very glowy, very radiant, very skin-like, not too much. It's a perfect look for spring and summer. I love the eyes. It's so delicate, soft, pretty, nice, so good. I love the cheek, I love the cream product, the blush, the bronzer. I love the powder blush also from Natasha Denona. I love my base. Oh my god, my base, that Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat all-in-one glow with that concealer from Dior. Whew, this is a big thing, guys. These two together really made my canvas flawless, perfect, right to go, and everything that applies on top of it just applied beautifully, blended out nicely, effortlessly. It really reflects the type of look I love, the type of color I'm drawn to. I think this video will be a little bit long. I do apologize for that because I think like I blabbed too much, but after 2 weeks, what can we expect? I have to talk to you guys. 2 weeks is too long for me. Now when I'm come back, I need to talk, be in interaction with you. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind longer videos. It's not gonna be always the case, but today I think it will be the case, and I'm sorry about that. But I hope you got something to drink along the way or had a snack, just, you know, to chill out with me. And I really had a good time doing this video for you guys. And yeah, I can't say nothing but good things about the product I have tried out today. I'm so glad I picked them up. I'm so glad they will be rotating into my everyday routine. I hope you like this video. I hope you like the look. Let me know in the comment below if you did try those products. What are your thoughts about them? So don't hesitate to have a conversation in the comment below. Everything will be listed down below as well in the description box if you want to check them out. Thank you again so much for watching this video. If you did like it, don't hesitate to give me a big thumbs up. It will help me a lot. If you are new to my channel, my name is Baya, and I would love for you to consider subscribing before you leave so you can join our YouTube family. It will mean a lot to me, and I would love to see you again next time for my next video. Thank you again for watching, for spending this time with me today. It really means a lot to me, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Until then, stay beautiful. Mwah. Bye.